issued Executive Order 2020-02. What that is calling for is effective tonight at midnight that all bars, restaurants, gyms, and fitness centers will be closed. This is an effort to just minimize social density, reduce the number of times that maybe you inadvertently touch something, and whether that touch causes you to pick the virus up, or maybe you're inadvertently leaving the virus behind for someone else. The biggest thing right now is everything that we are doing as a community, as a nation, and as a world is meant to just minimize the risk of exposure and spread. So this order is one of those efforts that we're taking as a community. But I want you to understand what that means with your police department. Your officers are an educational point right now, not an enforcement tool. They're going to be going around during a grace period, observing what businesses are not in compliance with the order and the connecting law. And then we're going to talk about what's next steps. How do we communicate with those businesses of what that means? What other entities become involved? But understanding that your police department's last item is any type of enforcement model. It's not police officers showing up at a gym tomorrow morning and locking the doors with chains and dragging people out in spandex and out of a yoga class in handcuffs. That's not going to happen. But what you may have are police officers over the next few days just engaging with certain businesses and talking about the law and the ordinance, explaining what could happen next in an effort to keep an entire community safe. So as we move through this, I encourage you, ask questions, seek different sources, go to your trusted media outlets, get as much information as you can, but understand this is what your police department is telling you today of how we're going to go about keeping this community safe, which is what these officers do, your officers do, every single day. So I encourage you, get out on a beautiful sunny day, listen to what's going on and pay attention to the precautions that have been put out, and above all, go wash your hands. Stay safe, Chattanooga.